What is going on, guys? Judo Sloth here, and welcome to today's Clash of Clans video. We are going to be doing some Legend League attacks for you. Initially, we're going to start out with the Pekka Smash. But I asked you guys, what would you like me to use? So the second attack of the video is going to be the Hog Riders, as suggested by Yimming. Now, I do have a number of other strategies we will be doing throughout this video, and I will be sure to shout out the subscribers that suggested them as we move along. And if you want to select the strategy for next video, be sure to drop down in the comments, #strategy, followed by what you would like me to use. Now, we are going to do a couple of upgrades before we get into that first attack to try and boost our success rate. Initially, I was debating upgrading the skeleton spell because of the guard's rework. However, I think it's only really useful against the enemy queen, so we decided to go for the rage spell. I think it's a lot more versatile, but let me know your opinions in the comments. We are also going to upgrade the queen using the Hammer of Heroes. But I wanted to give a quick shout out to Clash of Clans Esports. If you want to get involved, now is your chance. The ESL Mobile Open presented by AT&T is live for Season 2. If you are a player living in the United States, Canada or Mexico, you can sign up now in order to win some cash prizes. The top 64 teams will win, and the amount of cash has just been doubled for Clash of Clans. What a better time to get involved. There is a bracket for Town Hall 12, there is a bracket for Town Hall 11, and even a bracket for you Town Hall 10s. Perhaps you have been watching the esports on my channel the previous few days and thought it was so exciting, because it is. And you can sign up now as well. There's a link in the description if you want to sign up, guys. Just because cups have started doesn't mean that you can't sign up. Get involved. Games are starting, so now is the time to sign up. Ladder play is ongoing, and you can sign up at any point throughout that. But let's dive back into the video in order to get into that first attack. Let's get into the first attack here, the Pekka Smash, before we get into the Hog Riders. The Pekka Smash is a fantastic strategy, and if you want to see it in action, I'm going to link at the end of this one the video when we first hit Legends League and we got 2 3-stars with it using this composition. So let's dive into the attack. Wish me luck, guys. Here we go. Right, now this is one of them bases which is a little bit horrible, if I'm honest, but there's not a lot of wizard towers to this left hand side of the base look, so really we want to be coming in from the right hand side. We need to be carving out a funnel here, which is not the easiest to do, and pressing in from this right hand side. Really use just a couple of loons onto them wizard towers because they are going to cause us a bit of grief here. Let's see what we can do. I think we use the king over in this area with a Pekka. So let's go king, Pekka. I kind of want to take out that wizard tower. Let's go 2 bowlers and a wizard, and let's see if we can get it with that. Come on, take that down. Just will help with the bat spells afterwards. Get it, get it, get it. Oh, we just got it. Wow. Amazing stuff. So the Pekka and king are going to create a good funnel there. Let's go Pekka here, Pekka here, king's ability, Pekka, Pekka, wall wrecker. Need another Pekka there in order to help. Then once we get through this area, the Pekkas are coming down. Let's go healers, the bowlers, the queen, the warden, everything coming through. We have a dragon in the CC. I don't want to use that rage spell too quickly because I do want that wall to be open. As you can now see, the queen needs to turn to that dragon and take it down. Let's use the warden's ability any moment. Boom! I might have been a little bit too slow there just because there was a giant bomb went off before we used it. So as we push forward here, we're not looking too bad. That wizard tower is distracted. The queen still has that ability. Once that goes down, now let's use the bat spells coming through. We need to get them single target infernos down before they shred too many of our Pekkas. One of them is about to go down there. It is on the queen, so let's use a freeze spell there because we're not really going to need it for splash at this point. We have numerous bat spells. And as we move through, let's freeze the eagle. I just about froze it there, guys. As we move through the base, it is looking nice at this point. We have so many bat spells left over. A Pekka, for some reason, in the middle of the base, and we're just trying to clean up as best as possible here. The eagle artillery might be a little bit of an issue, but thankfully the bats got across to the single target inferno. I don't want to use the wizards just yet because they will go down, but however, we can use them across on this side to help with cleanup, and it is going to be a 3-star to start out this video. That's why I love this strategy. It is awesome. It is a solid, safe 2-star strategy. And there we go, guys. Swag the queen's ability as well. We are going to have to move on, though. I'm kind of a little bit gutted because if I was going all out for this, I would just use the Pekka Bobat. It's my favorite strategy. I think it's awesome. Now, guys, that gave us the 3 stars. You guys know yesterday we did okay in terms of our attacks, but we've done okay on defense. I was actually going to change my base because the one I have on right now is just kind of a farming base, I think. I can't remember what no, it's my war base. But I was giving away the 2 stars. I felt a little bit easy. However, it's done okay there on defense. Look, it has done all right. So, I don't know, guys. It's done okay. If you guys want my war base, you can, you know, I'll drop the link in the description. You guys can copy it. But let's go ahead and use the Hog Riders for the next attack. Now, before we get into the Hog Rider attack, we need to do a quick upgrade, because I didn't realize, but the Dark Elixir is over 96,000, so if we were to attack another base, we would lose out on some Dark Elixir. And the third attack we are going to do, courtesy of Dominic, is the Queen Charge into miners. So we have that cooking up in the background as part of that third attack. However, let's go ahead and upgrade the haste spells. That is going to be massively helpful for anyone that does Lalo style attacks. You know I'm not the best at it, but you know I enjoy that strategy and we do try it. So the haste is going to be upgraded, but what that means is I'm happy to sacrifice 2,000 Dark Elixir, but when we had 60 the other day, definitely was not happy to sacrifice that. So, the Rune of Dark Elixir, we can use it. Bam! Gives us all of that Dark Elixir, and we can go ahead and upgrade our Queen yet again. I nearly used the hammer, but upgrading the hero will end boost? What is this? That is a joke. Why would that happen? We're going to have to wait until the end of the episode, guys. So at the end of the episode, I'll upgrade her. We'll use the Book of Heroes. Then we'll use the hammer. I'm quite frustrated about that. I am quite frustrated about that. We're also going to upgrade that Grand Warden. Go easy on me, Hog Riders. I mean, come on. I haven't used Hog Riders for the longest time, but you guys wanted it. So let's give it a shot. Where's the town hall? Oh, look at this base. This is awful. This is awful. Right, what are we going to do? We need to get that town hall with our kill squad, which means we need to funnel either side with the Pekkas, but it's not ideal to funnel this area, look. I feel like we should just... Do we sacrifice the king? I don't know. I don't think we need to sacrifice the king. The queen there is going to be a lot of damage as well. I guess we're going to have to send the Pekka here. Once that archer tower is distracted, should we say, we can sneak a wizard on there, and we can do exactly the same on this side, which might be helpful. Look, I mean, it's worked out at that northern area, so I'm assuming it's going to work out down here as well, which it has. King and Wall Wrecker, that's gone pretty nice, guys. That's gone better than I thought it was going to go, if I'm honest with you. And yeah, let's send the Wrecker, the Grand Warden in, with them. So I have bowlers as part of my kill squad. A Pekka coming across to take out my wizard is not ideal. Let's use a rage spell early on. Want to protect the bowlers here with my Grand Warden as they come forward towards the town hall. They shred that Pekka as we move through. Let's use the King's ability, because I do like to try and use the Grand Warden's ability with the barbarians. That's not looking too bad, guys. Let's go ahead and use a bunch of hogs down here. Let's use a heal spell as well in order to keep them alive. Then as they move out of that section, I'm just going to try and sprinkle some Hog Riders across the other sides of the base here, just to try and keep the rest of my hogs together. Queen's ability is going to have to be used in a second, but she's relatively safe here, so I'm just kind of holding on to it. Now let's use it. They have gone for the eagle. Where do I use this other heal spell? We've missed one of the archer towers. I'm going to have to use the heal there. The other hogs are coming across, so now let's use... Oh, they've left! I mean, we're not doing too badly, guys. We're going to have to use this other heal up there by the top, by that inferno, and there's not a lot left in order to help. Why did I not use my poison? That was for the clan castle troops. Okay, we might still have a chance here, guys. We managed to get into the town hall there relatively well. Queen takes that out, which is awesome, and wow, guys. We're going to 3-star with the Hog Riders. We swag a poison spell or / accidentally forgot it. But I'm telling you, the rage spell is definitely going to be helpful with kill squads. I can see a lot more kill squad style attacks coming back in here. And it's 2 for 2 already in terms of 3 stars. Just wait. Just wait until we get our Warden to level 40 as well. That is going to be super powerful, guys. But there we go. 2 3-stars out of 2. You've got to leave a like on this video. You guys almost hit 500 likes on my video when we hit Legends League. Let's go ahead and crush that right now. We need more likes than that. Wow, that is awesome. So with the miners, I'm actually thinking that a similar kill squad in terms of inside the Wrecker, the Ice Golem and the Pekka, I just think it's a fantastic CC for if the Town Hall is isolated, you can easily take it out. So, that is that one done. Can we do any upgrades? We can't upgrade the Queen yet, which means we're throwing away Dark Elixir here. But I guess we've kind of got to do that. Unless I would have boosted again for 5 gems. For the video, guys. For the video... Let's do it, because 5 gems for all of the Dark Elixir we're going to miss is actually a good deal. So, this is frustrating, and it shouldn't happen, but let's do it. Let's upgrade the Queen. I thought we had a Book of Heroes. We actually do, guys. I know where it is. It's in the rewards of the season challenge. There we go, the Book of Heroes. Do we have anything else that could be of use here? Build a gold, that could be of use. Dark Elixir and Rune of Elixir, but we don't have any other potions. Actually, what we could do here, guys, why is it not... Oh, there we are, Book of Heroes. What we could do... Do we have enough Dark Elixir? We don't, do we? We don't have enough Dark Elixir. We do. We have a Rune of Dark Elixir. We'd be wasting 48,000 Dark Elixir. We could get our Queen to maximum level right here, right now. But we would be wasting out some Dark Elixir. But you know what? To get her to max level and just have it done, I'm just going to use it, guys. I am just going to use it. It's not efficient. I'm telling you now, it's not efficient. But this is going to give us a max level Queen. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Here we go. Level 64 coming up. Book of Everything. Hammer of Heroes. Boom. Level 65 Queen right there, and then we gemmed it all of the way up pretty much there with them books. And the other thing I'm going to do in order to ensure that the countdown begins is purchase another Hammer of Heroes so that that 7-day cooldown can be cooling off. Right, we've done the upgrades. We don't have to use any more gold. We can use that into walls because we are fully upgraded in terms of the mortars. I think we've upgraded enough. We need to get back into another attack, this time using the Queen Charge Miners. So let's come back when we are ready to go. Okay guys, we are ready to hit a base with the Queen Charge Miners. Now I am not feeling as confident with the Queen Charge Miners. They are very base specific. You've got to be able to create the pathing for the miners. Although it's my favorite farming army, you guys know I use it all the time, and you guys seen me 3-star with them against a maxed out Town Hall 12 in war just a couple of days ago. 6 stars in Clash of Clans, that video was called. But they're just so base specific, and without seeing this base, I'm just not too sure. But You guys want it, Dominic wanted to see it, so let's hopefully give this a shot. Wish me luck, guys. Let's hope that the base is somewhat okay for us. Now, I do have every one of the siege machines so that we can use either one. Now, for the miners, actually, if we were to charge in towards the eagle, we could take that, the CC, the queen, get into the town hall area and try and miner around the top. That's got to be the most efficient way of doing this. But it's just going to be a little bit difficult. But let's give it a try. Let's go. I never know whether to use the baby dragon first to distract and then the loons, or whether to just throw the baby drag in. So we've lured the E-drag, which is not bad though, because we didn't get the bomb tower. We really needed that building as part of the funnel. Let's try and do the same over on this side, and hopefully this means the queen won't walk, but yeah, we just got to do what we can do. So let's put the queen in, draw that E-drag down towards the queen. It's not going to be ideal, this, because there's got to be 2 loons in there or something as well, guys. So we'll just wait until that E-drag goes down, which it will do in a second. It is going to get a good shot onto our queen. Now let's get the wrecker in, and we will leave the Grand Warden for when we have the miners coming through. You guys know I always like to use that Grand Warden with the miners. There is the loons, exactly what I said would be in that clan castle. So I'm actually going to rage here, not to rage the healers, but to rage the queen. Get that down and allow the wrecker. Oh, it didn't get through that middle compartment, which we kind of needed. I'm not gonna lie, we kind of needed to get onto that. So let's see what happens. We've got to create the funnel to get the miners into the town hall now, because we're not going to be able to get it with the wall wrecker and the Pekka. Let's just see what the queen does here. Once she's safe in this area and we know that we haven't got to quite use the ability yet, we can then use the king at the top area. So she's doing pretty good at the minute. Let's use the king here with the wizards behind. I like to use the wizards alongside that in order to create that funnel. Just keeping an eye on the queen here. Let's use that ability. King is doing a nice job. Now let's bring the miners in, and we'll try and get the bulk of them into the inside of the base here. So use that king's ability. We've got that little section of miners, look, on that top area. That's to try and funnel the bulk of them into the center here. Hopefully that works out, and it has kind of worked out. You might be able to see that. That little funnel of miners at the top is going to push the bulk of them into the middle and onto the town hall, where we can use the Grand Warden. You've got to use your Grand Warden on the town hall, otherwise your miners just won't have the strength to get through it. So they should be good there now, through the giant bombs, through the Giga Tesla. And where do we use the main pack here? Let's use the other heal in the middle for the rest of the miners. Not too bad, guys, but we've lost the healers from the queen, and I just don't think we're going to have enough power to get all of the way through here. It's going to be close, but with all of the wizard towers at the top end, I'm not sure that we've got enough. We've got a lot of miners. Oh, we've only got 25 seconds left. What is wrong with me? Do not tell me that we're purely going to time fail on this base. It is going to just be a time fail, guys. Can you believe it? What an amazing attack as well to get that done, but we just took too long. Didn't have anyone spotting me like we do on war attacks. Oh, we would have got that base. 96%. The queen, all of the miners. You guys have got to give me a little bit of credit for that. Giving it a shot, guys. The miners missed out on the 3 stars. But that is going to wrap it up for this one. If you do want to see that video where we first hit Legend League, go ahead and click the video right now. You guys will enjoy that. It was very entertaining. Be sure to leave a like if you've enjoyed this one. But until next time, guys, peace out.